as well. If you do not want to help yourself, no one else can help you. We have to take some initiative. A Chinese story illustrates that. Once was a mother who raised a very lazy son. The mother had gone out of town for a few days to tend to her sister and the family business. But she was hesitant to leave her son alone because he was so lazy. So she hung a very large cookie around his neck so that he can eat it when he was hungry, to ensure that he was well fed while she was gone. A few days later, upon her return, she found her son lying dead on the ground. The cookie was never eaten. The boy has been too lazy to bow his head and feed himself. So, my point is, yes, we need help, but if we can, we have to help ourselves at the right moment when we need it the most. No matter how much other people are willing to help you, if you are not willing to help yourself, you will never be able to benefit from the help of others. While I have learned how to help others, I have not forgotten to help myself. And as it turned out, I help others by fixing my own snoring problems because I'm no longer waking up my family, friends, and the strangers while I was traveling in the airplane or the buses. Now, I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you something very, very simple exercise that you can learn from anybody. It just matters doing it yourself, constantly, consistently, and I hope that you can find the best result as I did and as many of my audience and my readers did with herself, himself, or their family members. Now let me explain to you the process. And I heard something from our ancient philosophy told me. Sometimes the strength is lie on the simplicity. When we had a major problem, we try to find a major solution. But sometimes, luckily and surprisingly, the simplest steps are the most effective steps. Our human beings have so much strength, and thank God for it. We can heal ourselves in many, many different ways. When you cut our hands, the wound may be there for a little while, but you know what? It heals. So when we tell you this simple exercise can help you to overcome your obstacles, your sleep apnea, and your snoring problems, don't take it lightly, because that may be the simplest way can help you and help your family members the rest of your life. And now I'm going to illustrate how I do it and what I did. And that's exactly what I told other audience to do. As I told you, ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. So don't take offense that if you think, oh, wow, I could have done that, I could have taken it out. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't want to take any credit about this. This is very simple. In the beginning, and I've talked to myself, I say, what happened? What happened to myself? I told my doctor, I want to lose weight. The doctor said, well, you know, weight losing helps, but it's not a solution because we have people 85 pounds, 95 pounds, even children, they have sleep apnea. So losing weight is a quick idea, but it may or may not help your issue. So I try to lose a little weight, of course. But I also understand that if I have to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds, how much it helps my neck? Very little. Am I right? Because the neck is the last place that you lose weight with. You can lose a lot of weight on your waist and wherever that is by exercising. But we need to focus locally where the problem was. So that I think, Okay, well, if that is the case, in order for me to better serve myself, I have to figure out a way that not only that I lose weight, but I can do localizing exercise. So how did I do it? I turn my neck all the way to the left, all the way to the back, slowly all the way to the right, and come back as one rotation. And I do that in the beginning. I do it 10 each time. Very, very simple. Just fully extend your neck and do a rotation. And I thought, well, if that is the way I do it, I have to go to the other side and balance it. Oh, it didn't work though. Now that did not work, because you got a headache by turning back and forth. Your neck is not adjusted for that. So what I did is I just do the same rotation from one angle to the other, slowly but constantly, 10 times. And then after that 10 times, I come back slowly and turn my head from the right to the left and fully extend it. Pretty simple, right? But I do it 10 times. And then I do my next exercise, is moving my neck like this. And fully extend it to the back and to the front. 10 times. So, the reason that I want to break them down one section by one section, because it gives you, your body, a certain stretches extensively and continuously in one motion, and it helped. And in between those motions, when you're changing from one direction to the next direction, you have to wait for 3, 4, 5 minutes so that your body and your neck and your head can readjust to it. So you cannot be rushing. But how long does it take? Just a matter of a couple minutes, because you turn it one time, it takes you maybe 1 or 2 seconds. So when you continue doing it twice, 3 times, 4 times, you can do it while you're watching TV. While you are what? You can have all your imagination. So simple. You can talk, but not eating, okay? When you eat, don't do this exercise. When you drink, no. But any other places, any other time, you're certainly welcome to. So after you do this 10 times, you turn it, wait a few minutes, couple 3 minutes or so, you turn it back, 1, 2, 3. Well, in the beginning, you want to do it slower. But after you do it for a while, you can increase it to 20. And then you can do it a little bit faster. Okay? Because your neck is getting used to it now. And after you are able to increase it from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, I went as far as 200, 3 times a day. And then I did it twice a day. And all of a sudden, my wife told me that, what happened? You're not snoring anymore. Really? I did not know that. I just know that I was sleeping better. But while we are doing it, I also found another exercise that I thought was able to help me as well to lose a few pounds without running. Now, please remember now, we have a lot of people that they are older and overweight. And exercising is very difficult. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, and a lot of practices. So to make this thing happen fast, effective, and useful, there are some very simple steps that we can do without running, because I know some of the people that they have knee problems. When they have neck problems, snoring problem, elderly, they may not want to run and do exercise like we do when we are younger. So what I learned is that you raise your leg up, 1, 2. You don't have to overforce yourself. You can do it a little bit at a time. 3, 4. You know, you do it maybe 10 times, and you do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you do that maybe 20 times a day, and then raise it to 80 times a day. By combining this, I was able to help myself without sleep apnea, without a machine, without any medications, and it's very simple. And I truly believe sometimes the simplicity is the best remedy for our life and for our health. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to encourage you and try this if you have sleep problems. And if you just have a lot of stress from work, from home, try these too, because it helps you to relax yourself and help you to give you a peace of mind and go to sleep at night. And I hope this video and my illustration can help you. And let me do it one more time, how I did it, and you can continue to build it. You know, you cannot do 200 in the beginning. No, you don't. The first couple of days, do 10 times, and then 20. And then a couple more days later, do 30, 40, and then 50, and 60. I have to tell you honestly, I was very lazy. Not in the point that I don't want to do it. I did not go from 40 to 50. I go from 40 to 80. Okay? So I skipped that. But not everybody is the same, and not everybody have a different physical well-being. So you have to be careful and adjust the way you want to. And if it's too much, slow down. But it's very simple. You don't overdo it. Okay? You just have to do it. Now, let me do it again. It's very simple. While you're sitting, you can just move your neck slowly. One rotation. Do it again. 2. 3. So please do it with me. 4. 5. You turn to the left. 6. Yeah, turn it to the left. You can talk. You know, there's no restraints. Under no pressure. 7. 'While you're watching TV, why not, right? 8. 9. 10. The trick is this. You try to extend it as far as you can without hurting yourself. In the beginning, you probably want to, do it easy. But after maybe a week or two, your neck is getting used to it. It's more flexible. And then after you do 10, you can watch the TV again or do whatever you need to do. And you know what? Commercial comes along. Time to get to the other side. 1. Is it hard? No. Just have to do it. 2. And I told you while you're watching TV. Are you watching TV now? Yes, you are. So, do it. 3. Right? 4. Is it fun? Yeah, no pressure. 6. It's so easy that I miscount sometimes, 7. I don't count them anymore when I was doing like a couple hundred. 8. And because once you get used to it, you can do it so fast. Just like writing or talking. 8. 9. 10. You feel already better, right? Don't you feel better? Yeah, you feel better. And then you know what? Take a couple minutes off. You can just extend your neck back and forth. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'm exercising with my neck muscles. Localized my neck muscles. And that's why I'm able to thin all the muscles within this area. So that's why the flip within your throat underneath is getting thinner and thinner, and that's why you don't have the snoring problem. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that is your first day exercise. You don't do it again tonight. You don't need to, unless you want to, unless you find it's fun. You can do it anytime, anywhere. Waiting to pay your bills, waiting for bus, waiting for, your friends in a coffee shop. Nobody think that you're funny. You know why? Because if they ask you, you're helping them. Tell them what you're doing. A lot of people having these sleep disorder problems. You and I are not alone. And this simple process can help ourselves. I'm so sorry to talk to the medical teams about this because they would start making out money. But this treatment is very expensive. The machine that 8 years ago, I think I paid close to $2,500 with a discount. Okay? And the sleep test is like $1,100, $1,200 back then. I'm sure that now is more expensive. But I don't need to worry about that bill anymore. I got the free air just like you and everybody else does. Feel good?